Alright guys, welcome back to Stuck on an Island. I'm stuck with you guys and we're always smiling. Currently, now I'm in what you can call this place, Cannonball, right? I know some of you who watch the video, sometimes you always have some smart comments by saying like, yo dog, get out of Jamaica, why not eat Jamaican food? And yo, the simple and easy answer to a question like that is not because you're living in Jamaica mean you have to eat Jamaican food all the time. You know, having restaurants like these, it means that we're going to have more diversity, or foreigners or travelers or whatever your preference is, they have the chance to actually have something like this. Another great reason why I like coming to places like here ever so often is the customer service is different. Like the people who tend to come here, you know, tend to be more patient, you know, it's just a different vibe. Like just coming here, customer service already is nice, you know, so that's one of my vibes for coming here. But the main topic for today's video really and truly is like, you know, comparing Starbucks to a Jamaican branded company. You know, many persons always say to me like, yo, why Starbucks to Jamaica? And again, that's always all about diversity. There's a reason, there's a place for different kinds of businesses. The sad part is sometimes I think us as Jamaicans, when we have good brands, we allow them to fail. For example, not Fly Jamaica, but Air Jamaica, that failed. Or the Blue Mountain coffee brand, that failed as well. Like if you go to a store, you're not seeing that brand anymore on any product. So I can't say I'm quite like the biggest coffee critic, but I like coming to Cannonball. I also like Starbucks as well, but we're gonna have some food here. I'll tell you how good the coffee is, which I kind of already like. I like this vibe here. I think one of my very first videos was at a Cannonball in Barbican. Since then, this is a new one that has been opened up, and another one by New Kingston, which I went to last week. But anyway, I'm gonna go link up with Judah over there and continue the video. Alright guys, so someone just overheard my little conversation to you guys and they're gonna tell me how Cannonball started. Yeah.
From what I understand.
Okay.
The concept was born out of, you heard of the Stephen Facey, Maurice Facey?
Yes.
Stephen Facey is his son, and his wife is Wendy Facey. And she had a partner called, I think, like Laura Abrahams, Tony Abrahams' daughter. And I happened to be in here one day, and I'd met them before. And she said to me that, I asked her how it's doing, and she said she was thinking of selling out.
Selling out the business?
And she did. So they're different set owners of
Jamaican owners or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe they're related to the Matterhorns.
Okay.
I believe. Don't quote.
Yeah, no problem.
She said there's a concept that they had that's called third space. She said everybody has a preferred space, their home, then there's the work where they spend most time at.
Correct.
And she said there's a concept of third space where people have another place where they can just chill and relax. And they wanted Cannonball to be that place where they could just come to. It's not home, and it's not work. They can spend time to do either.
Yeah, work.
Here or chill out and be with friends, etc. And I thought that was a very interesting concept.
I think so too.
And I've always meant to find out who originated that concept and see if it really is true. We're creatures of behaviour and we like that kind of, to have that safe space where we can go.
I think we do, because even some Jamaicans, like their safe place is going to a bar. You know, just sitting at a bar and just talking. So. And
again, I wonder if that was because there was a time when a lot of Irish indentured labour came over here.
Yeah.
Some say even there were some Irish slaves, and that's how the Jamaicans lived in our accent, which is very akin to Irish. You know, we have Irish Town.
Yes, that is close by, which does coffee.
Places called Landoué and Ulster Springs.
Yeah.
All Irish, and even my name is Irish from St. Thomas. And the Irish have been known to be lovers of a drink at the end of the day, their bars. And we have more bars than churches, they say. And we love our Guinness.
Yes, Guinness. Yeah, correct.
So who knows, maybe that bar concept comes from the fact that we have a little Irishness inside of us.
That's true. Out of many one people, right?
Yeah, who knows?
Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright, so I'm finally here with the beautiful Judah. You guys heard that whole interesting story, and I think it's definitely accurate, you know, of people having their safe space. It's a place where they just come and vibe. You know, already here I see a couple people 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 persons are on their laptops, probably doing work, schoolwork, whatever it is. But yeah, it's a place in between. So that place of comfort, of home, and also work. So it's a vibe. Just to give you guys like a quick peep at the menu, like it's versatile. It has not just Americanized stuff, but also some Jamaican infused stuff to kind of make it have like this type of cafe house type of diner kind of feel. So yeah. Vibe on it. Oh, a cool thing that I forgot to mention is that as far as I'm concerned, almost all the Cannonball restaurants they're actually working with the Deaf Can. It's a particular organization where deaf persons who can't hear, they will actually work as baristas, which is really cool. So we was asking, what does this mean? So if you know what this means, drop a comment. If you do, drop a like on the video, I appreciate that. Alright guys, so we got some red pea soup. Like, this is so much more than a cafe. This is awesome. And Judah got the same thing because she have to follow me. And we also got some info on a new place called Taste of the World. You guys can check them out. It's a food truck in New Kingston that we'll be checking out soon. Funny enough, we wanted to check out a food truck today, but yeah, so another time I'll show you guys that. Because sometimes I don't feel like to use it. I don't know. Alright, this is a good surprise because I've been here many times, but like I always think about just the Americanized side. But this red pea soup is actually pretty good. It's more off on the broth side, so you're getting a lot more soup and you get pieces of meat as well. So like for this here, you can see the pigtail. Sorry for offending anyone that doesn't eat pig. Actually, I'm not, sorry. It's not too salty, it's just right. What do you think, babes? Hotter? But the part that tops it off is this bread, because this is where the kind of Americanized type of feel comes in, because it feels like an Italian bread. It's Italian roll, sorry, with the garlic and herbs on it. You dipped it? Wow. And it's very soft and fresh. Right. But yeah, I was talking to the guy again, and he was giving some very good tips about just Jamaica. And he seemed like a very spiritual type of person, you know. And he was giving me ideas about, for example, even Blue Mountain coffee or Jamaican chocolate in general. He was saying like it's in the top 6 in the world, and that's why I always prefer having Jamaican coffee as opposed to going to Starbucks. Because don't quote me on this, I've always heard that other American brands or coffee brands tend to make a fusion of Jamaican coffee and then blend it with some other stuff and call it their own, you know. But Jamaican coffee is actually one of the best that actually is in the world. And the reason for this is, the reason for this is because in Portland, where the Blue Mountain Peak is, it's at the prime temperature and conditions for coffee to actually exist. That's why you find like some fruits or some foods can't grow in certain countries because the temperature is not accurate. For example, if coffee needed 10 degrees to grow, then up there is 10 degrees. That's how perfect it is. It's spot on, so that's why the coffee is able to grow and have such a good and rich flavor. Unfortunately, I think in Jamaica we don't really brand things very well, so it falls off. Babe. I think they're using Jamaican coffee instead of their own thing. For me, again, that was a deal.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
You see why sometimes you know up on the camera, because when I turn it around to get that interaction, like she get free to talk.
Also can't chat.
Okay. Prime seed. Prime seed. So you know the soup is good when Judah is like showing some more, like yeah, you know, it's really really good. Hey, to all the people who respect the thing, make sure you drop a like on the video. I ask you again, I tell you drop a like on the video, because like I'm in here sometimes and it's kind of hard because like some persons are skeptical about cameras. So yeah. Drop a like on the video. Alright guys, so you see the soup was good, but honestly I'm a bit impressed. Like I never really knew that they had Jamaican cuisine in here, so yeah, it's a vibe. And of course Judah is always, I mean pick the place, you know. I pick Cannonball, but it was my girlfriend's idea always.
And it was like I guess not eating back.
Yes. Now go see if he's a good white rice chef. Because he just cooked the white rice, it's fresh.
It looks soft, that's how I like my rice. So.
Don't worry yourself, man. Okay, wow, this is a huge serving of food.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting so much.
So you got the pasta chickpeas.
Yeah, with chicken though. Like I had to get my meat in.
Yeah, she said she added chicken. It doesn't normally come with chicken. She has plant, which is great. She loves plant. And I got oxtail, which is like a Jamaican delicacy. It's pretty expensive oxtail, but yeah, usually don't want people to mess that up because it's expensive. So it's a fact. So we have the oxtail here, plantains of course, and some salad and some white rice.
Sorry. Thank you.
Alright, and we got some crystal punch. We did actually get a drink menu. Yeah. I don't remember which one of my subscribers did mention, but someone mentioned to me that I should try rum cream inside of the coffee. I had that last week and it was amazing.
Try the milkshakes.
I haven't. I have not.
The milkshakes are awesome.
Which one? Anyone?
Well, my kids swear by the vanilla milkshake.
I'll try that then. Thank you.
Alright, so I'm gonna try this out. This is the moment of truth, guys. Again, this is a great place if you want diversity. So if you are just American foodie, or maybe you're a parent and you want your Jamaican food but your kids don't really know about Jamaican food and they want the typical pancakes and stuff, great spot to come to so far. But let's see. Okay, first of all, the oxtail is very soft, which is good because it's normally a tough meat until you pressure cook it. Okay. All right. All right. Alright, well I'm so surprised. Normally when I make my oxtail, I tend to use baked beans because baked beans, especially like Bush's baked beans, have a sweeter texture, sweeter flavor to it. I don't normally use broad beans like most Jamaicans do. But they use broad beans and they do get that same Bush's baked beans sweetness to it, so you're like, wow. I'm sold. I'm sold on this, it's good. Well, it's pretty good. It's a pleasant mixture between a shelly kind of rice and a kind of a softer rice. So I prefer my rice shelly, but this is good. Wow, good, good.
The place is across the road from there.
Yo guys, I am like a quarter way in and I've already come to the idea that if I wanted oxtail somewhere close to home, this is where I'll come. Like legit. To be quite honest, if I wanted somewhere that I want to sit down, just chill for a little bit, the oxtail is that good. And spend some money? No, this oxtail is what, like 1400? And oxtail at a regular place probably might be like grand, yeah? Oxtail not cheap. So good. alright. Judah's trying to tell that hers is better. And
No, not the meal, as in my oxtail.
oh, you're Oxtail?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm gonna try some of her. I'm not really a pasta person, especially if it's not like wet pasta. It's not a wet
I
pasta.
don't know. Because I asked her to make it extra creamy, you know, like my pasta like that. It smells very ital, by the way. Like
It's supposed to be a vegan pasta.
yeah, I know. So like the smell is just really like boom.
It smells really good. And if you're into vegan, it tastes really good without the chicken. I can tell you that. So yeah, it's good. But normally I like my pasta to be good. That's what she said. Crime scene. Steven. So total came up to $3,360.
Do you have any more?
Okay.
Push. You don't read.
What were you doing before?
Same thing. I said we don't read.
We okay. Alright guys, so we just left. Where we are currently, we are on Sovereign North. So there's a part of Sovereign Center in Ligani, Barbican. It's a vibe here because there's so many other things. There's Glasses Company, Chinese food that we went up to one night here, which is really good. Taros. There's another deli, not a deli, another pastry place or coffee place right beside it. Bakery type of thing beside it. I see some Bob Marley straight up thing on top of it. There's also Devon House right there as well, and the rib cage, which we haven't tried as yet, but we'll try it pretty soon.
And the expensive.
We'll never go there. Joke.
What's his face? Shit. I forgot.
Uncorked. Yeah, it's a kind of winery kind of thing that's there.
Wine and cheese in it, bro.
Yeah, exactly. But what I like, you know, me personally, what I enjoyed about today is just being able to connect with other persons, just random strangers. I think that's really important, especially when you go to, you know, somewhere to eat. You kind of want a vibe, not just to talk to the person that you're with, but with other persons, and you know, get the whole vibe on food. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here with me, with us, sorry, and you know, being a part of another food experience. Remember these 3 things, guys: love, nature, adaptation, and always remember, keep the link.